Hello everyone, Shinto being here discussing some more Warhammer combat cards, and in this one I'm looking at my collection and I'm just going to go through each faction and talk about some of the key cards that I've been able to upgrade recently. These are some of the cards that I think will make the biggest impact in the decks that I use in ranked mode, and many of these upgrades I was able to reach thanks to the new wildcard mechanic. So starting off with Eldari. First, a very cheap bodyguard here, but the 5-point Drukhari Medic. I was able to get to level 5, and then because of a glitch, I accidentally spent way too many wild cards, and I put 8 more in. Yeah, the game was just lagging, so that was a kind of a waste of wild cards there, because there's no point in getting these health upgrades, but at least he is a little more usable now. Can get just a quick heal for 5 points. That is really good for Eldari. And then going down to really amazing damage dealer, we got Maugan Ra, who I finally got to level 9. He's unlocked the barrage for the secondary trait, so now he can unleash, that precision barrage when he deploys and just deal tons of damage. Really amazing card in any ranged deck, and especially deadly with Lilith Hesperax. Moving on to Necrons, I mentioned that Nemazor Zondrek I did get to level 9, unlocking the dual trait for both him and his bodyguard Oberyn. Unfortunately, he's not really that as good as he used to be, not super competitive, so I don't really run him these days. As for bodyguards, I was finally able to get the Tesseract Arc up to level 6. This was thanks to a wild card, so there it gets the big damage upgrade. That's 30 more damage and 30 more health, so pretty massive upgrade. It was not very good before, but now it's definitely usable. It only has one attack type, but that does combo with several Necron warlords, so this is definitely a great card for the cost, I think. Moving on to Tau, I was able to get Shaz-O Rely up to level 8, so that's just a modest upgrade of 15 range damage and 15 health on an already very powerful warlord. I haven't had any real key upgrades to bodyguards recently. I guess I did get Aon Shi up to level 6, where he gets a pretty good health upgrade. So yeah, now he can block, about 120 damage 3 times with each of those shields. But yeah, I don't really run melee Tau, so it's not really affecting my experience in ranked so much. For Servants of the Emperor, I had some pretty amazing upgrades here. So first of all, with Ironhand Strachan getting this health upgrade. Normally I don't get too excited about health upgrades. I think damage is just more fun. But in this case, this is really important because it gives him a lot more health. And he's already getting a lot of extra health from the healing as well, from the regeneration. But because he has Berserk and 2 attack types, getting +8 to the damage, that increased health can really make him a lot more survivable and end up allowing him to deal a lot more damage in a match. Also got Belisarius called the Bodyguard up to level 8, so really big ranged attack upgrade there. Wasn't so good before, now definitely a lot more usable. Space Marines haven't really had anything too earth-shattering recently, except I just spent a huge number of wildcards to finally upgrade Ragnar Blackmane up to level 10. So this is a pretty big melee attack upgrade, and he already has a ton of health for his cost. I've noticed that Blackmane, he's not really so good in max level events, he just dies too quickly, but just in ranked mode, with the cards I have at my levels, he is quite good, I think, especially with Logan or Helbrecht. Chaos haven't really had anything too exciting recently. I guess I did get the Warpsmith up. This is a card that I run in a lot of decks, just one of the cheaper healers. Just got a slightly higher melee attack on him. I do like that he has a lot of these attack upgrades in his upgrade path. I did spend a bunch of wildcards to get the Venom Crawler up, this melee upgrade as well. And the other one that I could have upgraded but ended up choosing not to is Fabius Bile. Now this melee upgrade gives him 20 more melee and 20 more health, which is pretty huge. Another great card, which I like running with the old Abaddon. Unfortunately, I ended up using that wild card on the Red Gobbo, so Fabius Bile will just have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, speaking of the Red Gobbo, getting this to level 3, I think was definitely worth the wild cards. This is just an amazing card, just ridiculously good for the cost, with both Taunt and Endless, and only 10 points. Can't get much better than that. As for orc damage dealers, I think I mentioned this before, but the Death Killer Wartrike I did get to level 8, where it gets this massive ranged upgrade, so just all around really powerful card there. And this was a while back, but I did also get the Kill Rig up to level 6, where it has all 3 attack upgrades. So that one's not as good, just because it's pretty expensive and it kind of dies pretty quickly. But it is a fun card. And then for Tyranids, I did mention in a video that I finally got the Tyrant Guard to max level, my first max level card there. It's a decent card. Also got the Winged Tyranid Prime, this health upgrade, so it now can survive for like more than one turn. It's still not really high enough level to actually be that good, but it is a fun one. The Death Leaper, on the other hand, really amazing card, just absolute beast. And I did get him to level 8, so he's got that huge melee upgrade, plus 20 melee damage and 20 health, making him even more deadly. And I also got the Neuro Tyrant up to level 8 as well, so big psychic upgrade there. Basically the psychic version of Death Leaper. But yeah, another really great card, even though I haven't actually run Psychic Tyranids recently. I will have to get around to doing that. Then we got the Leagues of Votann, which don't think anyone really cares about, but there they are. I mean, I have gotten the cards up to a pretty decent level, considering the faction entered the game a lot later than every other faction. But there you go. Those are some of the cards that I was most excited to upgrade recently. Let me know if you'd like to see me run any of those cards in ranked mode, and which of the cards in your collection are your favorite. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.